Earth, also known as the Blue Planet. It is the only planet known to have life on it. Ecosystems, the fabric of life. It possesses boundless potentials which often become the exploitation for humans' benefits. The light energy from the sun collides and heats up the Earth's surface. Even though some energy manages to escape from the atmosphere into the space, the more unfortunate ones are trapped by the carbon dioxide and heats up the Earth even more. This is what we know as greenhouse effect. Look at this graph. These are the levels of carbon dioxide in our atmosphere since thousands of years ago. And this peak at the very end, it actually happened during the age of Industrial Revolution, and many countries are experiencing water shortage, flooding, and erosion, all because of global warming.
Firstly, acid rain is one of the negative effects of climate change to the environment. Based on an investigation, some rivers in the northeast United States has lower pH level than the normal river. The increasing in acidity can kill the aquatic wildlife like fish, frogs, and some plants in the river. According to the statistics, acid rain causes lower pH and increased aluminum concentrations in surface water, which can kill fish and other aquatic species. We should practice carpooling among our population to decrease the release of nitrogen oxides. Lastly, humans should take these things serious to protect our environment and keep our Earth safe.
Shrinking of glaciers is also one of the negative effects of climate change to the environment. About 10% of the total area on Earth are occupied by glaciers. Human activities such as burning of fossil fuels and deforestation are the main cause of climate change to the environment. Shrinking of the glaciers results in the dramatic rise of sea level. The largest contributors of global sea level rise are the Antarctic and Greenland glaciers. As of today, the glacier of Greenland is melting about 4 times faster than in 2003 and already contributes 20% of current sea level rise.
Climate change causes the Arctic to heat up twice as fast as anywhere else in the world. The shrinking of glaciers makes it harder for the polar bear to eat and mate. This slide shows the annual Arctic sea ice minimum from 1978 to 2018. As you can see, it's decreasing. The Arctic sea ice cover shrinks by 14% per decade. To prevent glaciers from further melting, we need to utilize alternative energy sources like solar panels and also decrease individual carbon footprints.
Climate change causes extreme weather. Extreme weather is an unusual type of weather as they are different from normal weather pattern where its occurrence is unpredictable. Our weather is an interconnected system. One small change will result in disaster. The graph here shows the poor reflecting of the climate-linked extreme weather disaster. The extreme weather disaster increases gradually from 1980s to 2020. This shows that climate change is causing more and more change to our weather than in the past. Humans should invest more in renewable energy such as solar energy to reduce the emission of carbon dioxide to the environment to produce a greener Earth.
Droughts are usually defined as extended periods of time with less than average rainfall, causing a water shortage on the surface, in the atmosphere, or in the groundwater levels. Droughts can be classified into 3 types, which are agricultural droughts, hydrological droughts, and socio-economic droughts. Agricultural droughts. This accounts for the water needs of crops and agriculture. Hydrological droughts refer to continuous low water volumes in streams, rivers, and reservoirs. Socio-economic droughts. These occur when the demand for water exceeds the supply.
In general, climate change is one of the serious problems in the world today, and it brings many problems to our lives. This is a table of the global mean temperature trend from 1915 to the present. And after watching this, I believe you will have a new understanding of the seriousness of climate change. Anyway, let's protect the environment and pay more attention to social issues such as climate change to make a better place for you and for me.